Think about this. You've worked your 9 to 5 successfully for years. You worked your butt off, but yet at the end of the day, there's still not enough money to give you the life you want to live. I keep telling you that even though I'm not opposed to a 9 to 5, understand this. If I lost everything, or if I lost a bunch of what I had and I had to go back to work, your boy, Shon-Jhon, aka the Middleman CEO, I will go back to work. I will compete and fight with you for whatever job I can get. Trust me, I would do it. So I'm not against work. I'm not opposed to work. I'm not opposed to paychecks, because people watch this channel and they go, oh, this guy's opposed. He doesn't like paychecks. He thinks paychecks are bad. Wrong. I do not believe that paychecks are bad. I just tell you, don't rely on your paycheck as your only source of income. Somebody let me know if you understand what I'm saying by smashing a thumbs up. I know everybody's not going to get this, but if you understand, smash a thumbs up and let me know. And they say, because I get pushback on 3 things I firmly believe in, and I'm not backing down from, because I don't care what other people think. I've experienced some things in my life, and it has not been pleasant. I have not had a great life. I have struggled. I've been homeless several times. I grew up in a family where we had nothing. You know, I know one of the presidential candidates, she's always like, you know, I grew up in a middle-class home, which is awesome. And I hope every kid at least can grow up that way. But I didn't have that. We grew up poor, po. We couldn't even afford the O and the R. We just grew up po. When other people who are poor are helping you, you are the poorest of the poor. And that's what we were for years and years, all my childhood. I don't talk about my childhood a lot on my channel. Why? Because I don't have good memories. My childhood was violent, it was negligent, it was poisonous, it was toxic, it was degrading, it was violent, it was sad, depressing, however you want to describe it. It was. Right? And I'm telling you, it was not fun. But the thing that hurt us, we had no financial education. I'm willing to bet if my mom knew anything about money, how to use money as a seed, how to take chances, how to figure things out, you know, then our lives probably could have been different. You know, but here I am decades later, and I'm finally learning about money. So if you guys get financial education, whether you get it from this channel or any channel, and by the way, on this channel, I can sincerely say this, I'm not going to fluff you. I'm not going to tell you you can get rich overnight. I'm not going to tell you it's easy to make $1 million. I'm not going to tell you it's easy to just build a business and get investments. And listen, I know it takes courage. It takes a shift in mindset. It takes that to be able to have success, whatever the success is that you deem necessary or desirable for your life. You can have it. No one is trying to prevent you from being successful. So let me stop that, because this is going to turn into a motivational talk. But I'm not against, I'm not against the 9 to 5. So that's false. I have no problems with it. I just say don't allow your paycheck to be your only source of income. I tell people don't buy houses with paychecks. Why? I've done it. It's very risky, very dangerous. It ties you to a job for 30 years if you do not know how to make money any other way besides a paycheck. Okay? Thumbs up if you understand that. I tell people don't focus on saving money in the bank. Well, this guy's nuts. He's on YouTube saying don't save money. No. I say don't stack money in a bank account and leave it there. I say use the money to make more money, right? So if your money's piled up in a bank account, what does that do for you? Exactly nothing. What does it do for the bank? Everything, because you're giving the bank free product to sell. Wait, Sean, they're selling my money? Yes, banks sell money. It's called a loan. By the way, loans are tax-free. So if you ever want to know why rich people are ridiculously rich and not paying taxes, because they don't have jobs. They're borrowing money. Now you know. Amen and amen. See, I told you it's what you know or what you do not know that holds you back. I'm telling you. That's all it is. When you start seeing this stuff and someone starts teaching it to you and you start going, wait a minute, what? So I was mad at Donald Trump because he's a multi-millionaire and he wasn't paying taxes. But instead of getting emotional, I wasn't logical and I didn't sit back and go, wait a minute. Okay, he's not paying taxes. So is he in jail? No. Or, is he going to jail? Is the IRS after him? No, nothing. So none of it's illegal. Okay, well, that tells me it's legal. Okay, so my next question is, how is he doing it? And that's how you change your life, by asking the right questions. People, stop being emotional about everything. Get logical. Try your best. I know we're emotional creatures. I get it. Try your best to remove emotions from the equation. The emotional equation. Try to remove that and say, hey, all right, pump the brakes on the emotion. Let's get logical. Let's break this thing down, right? And so I'm a big believer that if your 9 to 5 is the only way you make money, you're never going to have the life you want to live. Now, I know that there are some jobs out there that pay a ridiculous amount of money, but there ain't many, honey. There ain't many. And if you don't have that qualification or that specialty training to get it, sure, a brain surgeon might make $500,000 a year. That ain't you. That ain't me. So what are you going to do to make $500,000 a year? Because you can't get that job and nobody wants you to have it, right? And so what are you going to do? If your 9 to 5 is your safe haven, you've got a problem, because they can pull the carpet from under you just like that, and you can be fired. You can be let go, relieved from your duties. And you might say, well, I'm their best worker. Listen, it ain't always up to you. You might be the greatest worker they've ever had. But if someone buys the company, they cut your salary. If the company is not making money, they cut you. Sometimes it ain't up to you. Right? Go back and read the stories from those Tesla workers who got fired. Showed up at the gate, badge didn't work, sent home. You don't want to be in that situation. I'm telling you, it ain't fun. So don't rely on your 9 to 5 as your only source of income. Don't trust that your job's going to be there tomorrow. If you want to be rich, whatever rich is to you, rich to me is $250,000 a year. That's rich, $1 million every 4 years. I promise you, if you make that much money, you'll be able to live a really good life. I'm just telling you. You probably can't buy the Lambos, and you don't need that. You could rent that. You could Turo that, probably. I don't know. But certain things you don't have to buy. You can just rent it and give it back. But I can't imagine what it costs to insure that nowadays. But again, you guys can change your life just by changing the way you think, just by changing your money mindset, flipping that switch and turning on your money conscience, or subconscious, I should say, your programming, your financial subconscious, because that's where all your problems get solved, baby. I'm here to tell you. That's how you solve all your problems. So don't trust that 9 to 5. I say it's trash. It does have value, but I say if your desires to live the life you want to live, then it's probably not going to come from that. There's nothing wrong with having it. Just understand its place. Right? Hey, I got this old beat up vehicle. It gets me to and from work. But I'm telling you, 6 months, a year from now, I'm gonna have my dream car. So don't judge me based on what you see here. I'm telling you, I'm going somewhere. And that's the mindset you guys have to have. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. Please share the channel. Help me to grow the channel. That's all I ask in return. And if you guys want to learn how to start a business from your phone, a mobile phone business, yes, where I can teach you to work 1 hour a week. That's it. That's all I do. Have all the free time in the world. Do whatever you want to do and still make money. I call it a middleman business. All I do is find customers for other service providers, match the customer to the business. I do it in the moving industry. You could choose whatever service industry you want: home cleaning, carpet service, window tinting, detailing, roofing, HVAC, pest control, does not matter. I chose the moving industry. So every time. Now, how did that happen? So we're going to keep going because I don't know how to edit that out. Hold on, guys. I don't know how that happened. My phone just crashed down to the floor. I'm sitting in my truck, getting ready to do my morning exercise. And then after that, meeting with my friend on my next business proposition. So it's going to be awesome, especially for the students who are in the masterclass. So if you want to learn how to build a business, I teach you 3 things: book, deposit, dispatch. You're going to book customers, take a deposit, dispatch the work. That's all you do. Takes just a couple minutes. On average, you can make about $150 per, and I teach you how to do that. But if you want to learn how to do that, then put the word middleman in the comments below so you could get the comments below. Put the word middleman in the comments below so you could get the link to the free live training. Go reserve your seat there, and I'll see you in the free live training Thursday, 7 p.m. Have a blessed day, guys. Peace.